Hello guys, welcome to a new video. Today we are going to talk about if the limiter that appeared on Vecna as the mark of the entity should be applied on Sadako specifically. I came to think about it because I watched Minskull's video about Vecna, where he explained that behavior explained that the mark of the entity is supposed to limit killers that are way too powerful.
It is a way for us to take a character that's ridiculously powerful and to sort of restrain it and tone it down so that it fits within the boundaries of Dead by Daylight.
Where he, after explaining that, asked the question if behavior should put that mark on the other way too powerful killers, specifically mentioning Sadako in the process. I am really happy that he thought about her when he thought about powerful killers, because Sadako lore-wise is way more OP than people think. But I don't think that the limiter would make sense on her from a design and a lore standpoint. I'm gonna explain both. Of course, the design standpoint first, because the lore standpoint is way more interesting. So, we have a really iconic but simple killer design, right? I don't have to explain why Sadako is iconic. Now her color palette is just black and white, basically. Now if we put a red glowing mark on her, it's really gonna stand out, and that's not good. I don't think we should take away the attention from a really iconic design, or just change the design in any ways, period. But that's just subjective. What's objective and way more interesting is the lore standpoint. Now, do I have to start by explaining how a limiter works? You know, limiting my power? But why does it work on Vecna? That's because his power is not absolute. His power has numbers to back it up. Let's say it like that, right? Let's say he has a high damage, high range flame spell, for example, right? Then a limiter could decrease the range and the damage. It's just an example. I don't know which spells Vecna canonically has. I don't really care. It's not part of the discussion. But if you look at Sadako, it gets a little bit more complicated. First off, which power would the entity have to limit? The no-brainer would be her offensive ability to just kill everybody she wants to kill with a single thought. But it cannot be limited. And no, not because I'm saying Sadako is too strong to be limited. No, that's not what I'm trying to say at all. The problem here that she has is that her power is not to kill in a specific way. Her power is just death, right? It's not damage that will cause death. It is just death itself. And if you weaken death, it's still death. That's the problem. If her power was death by heart attack, which some people believe it is, then it would be simpler, because then you could limit the effectiveness of the heart attack, the severeness, which would cause somebody to maybe survive. But that's not actually her power. If we look at her victims, Yoichi's father died from a heart attack. He was killed by her. Yoichi's mother was killed by her. She got ran over by a car. Some doctors that were trying to save Yoichi were killed by her. They got possessed and committed Sadako. Let's say that to not get demonetized. So what I'm getting at here is that there is not a specific thing she does. Her power is just, she wants you to die, you die. There are no numbers that can be decreased, and therefore it cannot be limited. But now let's go even further lore-wise. Is there any indication that Sadako's powers are limited in the entity's realm lore-wise? And the short answer is no, not really. She still can appear anywhere. She still can demanifest, which pretty much means disappearing from existence. She still can kill people with a thought. She still has her curse, which, by the way, for the people that are like, yeah, but the entity changed the rules of the curse. Like, come on, man. Sadako never had to follow the rules of her curse anyways. It's something many people don't know, but she made the rules up herself, goddammit. Yoichi was supposed to die. He was condemned, but she just let him go. She doesn't have to follow the rules. I would say that the differences between the movie curse and the game curse is just basically a translation into the game. We can't have her curse in the game and then say, okay, you now play for 7 days. No, that's not how it works. We have to have a representation. We have to translate it into something that we can control in gameplay. So that's not it. In that case, what is limited? She's not even trapped in the entity's realm. She literally appeared outside of the realm in Yoichi's lore way after she got taken, just to tell him that the curse isn't over. And that's basically where the discussion ends. Sadako cannot be limited because her power by definition doesn't work like that. She is not limited lore-wise, there's no indication of that, so why should she get the mark? Just because she's powerful? No, there has to be a reason behind it. And if you have that reason, comment it below, so that I can maybe make a separate video about that and tell you why you're wrong. No, I'm joking, but yeah, if you have any idea how Sadako would be able to be limited, you can leave your thoughts in the comments below. It would be great if you could leave a like and or subscribe. We have a Twitch, we have a Discord, both in the description below, and I'm gonna see you next time.
I love this guy. This Kiro.
Yeah, Kuro's awesome. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Kuro, no one appreciates you.